University. From left to right, head coach Shonda Stanton, student athletes Taryn Kern and Brooke Benson. For those in the room, please raise your hand for questions and we'll pass the mic to you. And for those of you on Zoom, please use the raise hand function and unmute yourself when prompted. Coach, if you'd start us off with an opening statement, please.
First, thank you to Tennessee and the NCAA for being great hosts. What an event. Proud of our group, Team 50. When we started this, gosh, remember when, who would have ever thought, right? I'm super proud. We were a youthful group. We battled, all the way to the very end, punched our ticket to the regional championship game. We knew we were going to be here because of the weather delay anyhow on Sunday. But we wanted to actually compete in the final of regionals, and our group just flat out got it down. And we always know if we have strikes left or even bunts left, we can get the job done. So, I know that last game stings a little bit, but I don't want that to overshadow what we accomplished this morning in that game, being down, going into the 7th inning to put up 3 runs. And I think that's just a testament of the young women that I get to coach. So I am super proud to be their coach. Team 50 has been on a mission all season long. Mission accomplished was to get to the postseason and compete our tails off. And it was about finding a rhythm and a dance and never being in a situation where it's, oh no, it's oh yeah. And so I'm proud to sit next to these young women, and I'm proud to coach the group that I get to coach.
Coach, thank you. We'll take questions in the room. Start right here.
Shonda, how much did it wind up really hurting to have those 2 bases loaded situations early in the game and not be able to capitalize early?
Oh, for sure. A team like Tennessee, they're going to pour it on at some point in time. They're going to put up runs. It's a heck of a ball club. And congratulations to all teams in the field. Gleason's done a nice job there with Northern Kentucky. Obviously, we run into Louisville all the time. Really admire Holly and her staff and what they do. And what Karen's built here is phenomenal. They got tremendous athletes. And so, we had ducks on the pound, both innings, bases loaded. And I'll take any day of the week, the athletes that we had up. You just shoot your shot, and sometimes they fall and sometimes they don't. And so, if we had to recreate it all over again, I'd pick those same kids. And so I'm proud of how we competed, and it just didn't happen. What I'm more pleased with is not necessarily looking where we didn't succeed in those situations, but we could have easily just had a slow fade. Once they got up 7-0, we continued to fight every single pitch, put up some runs there in the end, stringing some things together, just competed, from the very first pitch of this tournament all the way to the end.
Can you get a mic to that gentleman?
Coach, just looking at all the different moments you guys have had throughout this season, especially today against Louisville as well, just another moment along the way of this journey. What stands out to you most about this team 50, again, such a special year? What stands out? Well,
enjoying the journey. I think as a coach, watching them become the women that they become. And I think that's for me. I can coach free and relaxed because I get to see them day in and day out and the challenges that they overcome and who they become. And so I think when you know who you are and the purpose that you have and the mission that you're on in life, I think it takes, we're playing a game. We're lacing up cleats and we're playing in the dirt. Beautiful day, fans, rocking. This crowd was rocking. And so I can't lose. And so I get to be a part of that journey. I could rattle off things that we've done, rewriting the record books, right? What she's done all world here, Benny, the way she's flashing the leather and the things that she's just been so steady for us. And I could talk about each one of our kids on and on and on and on. But for me, it's really just the joy and the journey of seeing them find who they are. And so I win every single day.
Go here and then to Al.
Taryn, this was the first Indiana team to make it to the NCAA tournament in 12 years. And certainly you guys are trending upwards. Now that it's over, kind of looking back all the way through it, what has this year meant to you and all the success you guys have had, not only individually, but as a team as well?
Yeah, I think it's super exciting for the Hoosiers. We're such a young team also to be able to go into next year and have the core of our team returning, go back to postseason and do some amazing things. We just got a taste of it this year. So I'm just super proud of what we did. The freshmen stepping up, sophomores, and all the way up to seniors. So just super proud of our team.
Coach, after the final 5 innings of the first game that Heather was just amazing in, what were you trying to catch lightning in a bottle in the starting her in this game? What went into that process?
oh, we just wanted to roll with her there. She was looking good. And, we know all year we've pitched by committee. It's not a situation where we've gone a lot of complete games and, they call her big fella. She gets out there and she gets after it and she's poised and composed. And so I just loved how she competed there and she gave us a shot to win the ball game. I love that about her. And look, in the 7th, that's what we needed. We needed her to keep it close. And she did that for us. And so with the quick turnaround and knowing that we'd probably use multiple pitchers, that was the game plan we went with. But, let's talk about Sophie too, our freshman, her song's Ace in the Pocket. We had an ace in the pocket there. And so, I'm pleased just how she competed too. And so for us, it's, I think Coach Bell does a tremendous job with our pitchers. And I think they've continued to elevate. I think they've given us opportunities to win ball games. At the end of the day, we know we win it with our sticks. We got to stay true to our identity, but our pitchers have done enough for us. And I'm proud of every one of them when they've gone in. And it's not so much about, hey, we're lifting you. It's, hey, we're just putting somebody else in.
We'll now take 2 remote questions, first from Josh and then from Emma.
Coach, Taryn mentioned that the team just got a taste of the postseason and being such a youthful group. Expectations will be a little bit higher next year. What's the offseason plan to go into next season?
Well, expectations are always high. I'm hungry. You hungry?
Yeah.
You hungry? I think we're hungry. And I think if we go play a card game, I'm shooting the moon. We're going for it. We're all in. I think for me, my job is all about managing expectations. I'm managing the expectations of 18 and 22 years old. But man, every time that we take the field, we're looking to win. And so I know maybe the outside world, thought, well, Indiana hasn't been there in a while, those types of things. We don't pay any mind to that. We're believers, man. And we believe when we take the field, it's what's important now. We stick to a process. We have a game plan and we get after it. But yeah, if anything, what this does is, when you're in Mellon camp in the winter and January and the lights are a little dim and you're feeling a little bit tired, it makes you buck up a little bit, right? and just grind a little bit harder. Excuse me. And so I think that's what that does. But managing the expectations of these young women is what it's all about. And these freshmen are going to become sophomores, juniors. And I'm super proud of them. Go ahead, you guys talk. I got something in my throat. Excuse me. Are you hungry? Tell them how hungry you are.
Yeah, we knew coming into the season, we wanted to get to postseason. And so now that we're here, it's not only going to be an expectation, but it's just going to be a reality every year.
Yeah. Exciting.
We'll go to Emma.
Hey, Coach. There's a lot of talk about the youth on your team and the youth in your program going forward.
From London.
I'm in London, yes. There's a lot of talk about the youth on your program, but what did you tell your upperclassmen after the end of that game, your seniors and your juniors going forward?
That I love them. They're Hoosiers for life. I think that's the awesome thing about being in Indiana University. We got the 2nd largest alumni base in the country, and they are loud and proud, and they rep it out. It's the power of who. And so, if one of those seniors needs something and, I can't get it done for them, all I do is pick up the phone. And I got so many people at my disposal right there that we can help them. And that's what it's about. When you look at an event like this, it's the power of who. It's Sway, giving me the headset in the 4th inning or whatever it is. It's the site reps. It's the Blue and what they do. Everybody behind the scenes that makes this show go on. That's the power of who. And so, Emma, you're part of our crew and you're part of that alumni base. So if there's anything I can ever do for you, holler at me. We're proud that you're part of our group.
Brooke and Karen, you guys on your campus, you have some female classmates who played Assembly Hall who 5 or 6 years ago were just sort of reestablishing their program too, and have kind of built all that to being one of the top Big Ten team, top in country type thing. And you see that transition and trend for them. Would you guys think that way for what you guys can do here? I mean, can Indiana be that kind of softball team like that as well?
Oh, totally. Just seeing basketball and seeing how well they did in their women's basketball games, it just made us so excited for what we could do, and just showing how if you work as a team and work together, you can do anything really, and just working together.
Yeah, I'd say just to see like all the records we broke as a team this season and individually, it's just super exciting, and we're definitely trending up. Coach is doing something great here, building a great program. So yeah, we're excited.
Finish up in the back.
again, just harping on all the expectations and excitement that you have going forward. I mean, there was a lot of excitement, talk about reinvigorating the alumni base and everything coming out this year. What's your message to Hoosier fans and really college softball fans around the country really came out in support of Indiana? What's your message to them for next year?
You wanna go?
Yeah, that we love them, and any juice they bring, we're going to bring it back. Just seeing our fans and how well they travel, it's just super fun to see, and always to have them support us is just amazing and definitely helps out.
I just say that for everyone, just keep your eye out for Indiana softball because we're coming next year. We're coming to get it. So yeah, watch out.
Yeah, if you want to be a part of this, give me a call. We got the total fun zone going on. We got athletes like this that are raising the bar and raising the game. Stay tuned. I'm excited about our future. We're shining bright right now. And we're going to take this momentum and we're going to keep carrying it. We're going to work our tails off, roll our sleeves up, put our heads down, go to work, and continue to celebrate each other every single day. That's how we live. We just really enjoy each other, and we find time to celebrate each other.
Ladies, thank you very much. Congratulations on a fantastic season.
Thank you.
Thank you.